Hi everyone, this is David from Megalith Games, and along with Andre, I'm co-creator of Godslayer. Today I'm going to tell you a little bit about the playing style of each of the factions of Godslayer. Perhaps some of you are thinking that you like the background of a faction, or maybe you like the look of the miniatures of another faction, and you don't know how they play on the battlefield in game terms. So I'm going to go through each of the factions and give you a good idea how they play so you can decide which one or which factions suit your own style of play. Now, there are 6 factions, and each of these has sub-factions, generally 3 sub-factions, and each sub-faction has its own unique style of play. Now, it's possible for people to play models from exclusively one sub-faction, or the sub-factions from a faction can be mixed together to make a general warband of that faction. For example, the faction Banebrood. They have 2 sub-factions. One is Beast Spawn and the other is Reavers. So I could play a Beast Spawn only warband, or I could play a Reavers only warband, or I could mix Beast Spawn and Reavers models together in a warband and play a general Banebrood warband. So let's start with the Banebrood then. Banebrood is a rather brutal faction, and they have plenty of tactical flexibility despite this, and sure, you can just run them across the table and smash them into the enemy, but they can be far more effective when used intelligently. One of the defining aspects of the Banebrood is their ability to use mutation magic, which can be used to cripple opposing models or can be used to boost friendly models, giving them larger muscles, keener senses, or longer legs, etc., which translate in game terms into bonuses, statistical bonuses. So the first sub-faction of the Banebrood is the Beast Spawn sub-faction, which is made up of man-beast hybrids, and this is a fast and furious sub-faction with many models that have cavalry speed movement or can perform many movement actions per turn. Therefore, they can cross the battlefield and engage the enemy quite quickly, even on turn 2 in some cases, and they are very offensive with many attacks due to ambidextrous weapons or long weapons which can hit several enemies with a single attack, using circular slash tactics, for example. Also unique to the Beast Spawn subfaction is their ability to carry plagues. Plagues can be given to the Beast Spawn models and units by the Warlord or by the Pestbringer character, and then the infected models can, when they attack an enemy, can also infect the enemy with these pathogens. This means that the infected enemy then suffer some nasty disease and are knocked down or have penalties to their statistics, etc. So all in all, Beast Spawn is a very nasty, fast, offensive subfaction. Currently, the Beast Spawn can be led by either the Gorelord, who is a seriously ass-kicking warlord of total mega destruction, or by the evil and sinister Bisator Shaman, who's a master of mutation magic. Now, the Reavers subfaction is the second subfaction of the Banebrood. These are mutated cannibal barbarians, loosely based on ancient Germanic tribes, and Reavers can be altered or enhanced with mutation magic very easily because of their unstable nature. They also have some nice cannibal style rules so that they can pile on top of characters and troopers and eat them alive, or they can eat human hearts and regain life points. The Reavers are primarily a melee subfaction, which functions well as a horde type warband, since you can take up to 4 units of up to 10 tribesmen. So you can potentially field 40 Reaver tribesmen, cannibals on the table in a regular-sized warband. And these are backed up by elite heavy infantry with heavy armor called Skull Eaters. So Reavers are a lot of fun to play, and if you paint your Reaver minis with lots of blood spatter, then all the better. These maniacs are led by the Reaver Tyrant, who is an all-rounder kind of warlord who can dish out plenty of pain while also buffing warband models with ordered tactics. So I should mention here that actually all warlords in Godslayer can order some of their tactics to other models and units in the warband, and in that way they can buff those models and units. They can also assign action tokens, which allows them to perform more actions in a turn. Now, another option with Banebrood is to play a monster-centered warband. The Reavers have a monster called the Cyclops, and the Beast Spawn have a creature called the Ursipine, which is a terrifying mixture of giant ravenous bear combined with the poisoned pines of a porcupine. And it's possible to field up to 2 Cyclopses in a normal game and up to 3 Ursipines. So when you also throw in a monstrous Gorelord as a warlord, then you have yourself a warband of pure terrifying monsters. That's pretty awesome.